Well, that happened a really long time ago. Chronologically, like super long time ago. Alright. Let's open some packs. I have a Dominaria pack and 3 Revenant Allegiance packs. I did an Omniscience draft over the weekend, didn't win, so we got 1 pack. Let's go Teferi. Helm of the Host, okay. Not great. Teferi would have been great. Land would have been great. Benthic Biomancer. I hate this card. Rare wild card here. Ooh, mythic wild card. That'll come in handy for the next set. Since we're going to get a bevy of planeswalkers. No doubt they'll be mythic. Alright, 2 wild cards. Wondrous Reclamation. And 3 wild cards. Alright. Almost the full Monty. Alright. That's a good pack. That's 2. Those are 2 good packs. I'll take that. Alright. Constructed event. I don't think we need to make any changes. I'm pretty happy with where we are. Let's get in here. Counterburn. So is Tibalt just going to avoid fighting and become the happiest devil in Rakdos? Perhaps. Thinking only the Gatewatch Nikki B will be the mythic planeswalkers, the rest will be rares. There's some, it's difficult because it's like, you know, is Ugin going to be a mythic planeswalker? Is, I don't know, we just went through this giant list. There's a lot that I could see as rares. Like, is Sorin going to just be a not a mythic planeswalker? Yeah, it's hard to fathom almost, honestly, right? Just like, what does a rare planeswalker look like? We don't even know the rarities. Like what? I mean, they're not obviously not going to be commons. That would be silly. But who knows? Shouldn't they be more powerful? Oh, man. We're going to lose this Phylactery Lich. Oh, man. Oh. We're going to lose this Phylactery Lich. We're going to big time lose this Phylactery Lich. Oh, I was like, short sword. What are you doing? Phyrexian Scriptures. Yeah, man. We're gonna get stomped in this game here. Oh boy. This is indestructible too. Instant artifact. Looks really cool. Look at the border now. It's all silver. Oh man. Phylactery Lich. Oh, we don't want that anymore. A little late for you. Still don't want you. Destroy non-artifact creatures. Not only is this indestructible, it's also an artifact creature. Another Phylactery Lich. Oh boy. And another short sword. In that order. Didn't even give the other short sword a Phylactery counter. Good game. Yeah, no kidding. Well, this game just wasn't close. Yeah, I'm sure. Never been more sure of these lightning strikes and shocks in my life. I have seen that Urza's dying words to Gerard suggest that it might be the large-hatted planeswalker, although I doubt it. I don't think we're going to be seeing Urza or Yawgmoth. I think those are just things we're not going to see. Okay. I suppose we'll keep this one. For what it's worth, Urza wouldn't have any problem being, I don't want to say portrayed, but being in the form of a female. So doesn't really take anything away that that's the case. But what if Nicol Bolas is Yawgmoth in disguise? It's unlikely. Oh no, don't have a basic land. I want to counter your guild summit. You also thought Goblin Chain Whirler wasn't going to be good. Look, we hit so many times. It's rare. It's rare that we miss on Think Twice. Okay, it's not never, but it's rare. That's all I'm saying. We also said that we thought History of Benalia was the best card in the set, and that's probably like the second best card in the set after Teferi, so. Alright, let's see if we can burn our opponent out here with these risk factors. Ooh! We drew some cards. Well, that's interesting. That's not at all what I was expecting. Based on previous predictions, they're right or not, math checks out. That's true. I mean, that's just true. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. That's just the facts. I guess let's discard this other risk factor if our opponent's just letting us draw cards. I wanted them to take the damage, though. In retrospect. Circuitous Route. I think what we want to do is copy that first. Let ours resolve. Alright, thanks for coming and watching. Negate. So you're negating the expansion explosion. Well then fine. If that's the case, then no one gets any circuitous routes. Any hints for Commander Versus? Nope. It's the fan request episode. I'm coming to win. That's all you gotta know. Coming for the W. For the season and the game. Will that happen? I would say it's statistically unlikely. Stop negating my stuff here. More Parnell tokens? I would say that's fairly likely. Probably see a lot of those in the future. The KCI deck? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Don't think so. I really would like for these guild summits to be not there. That's going to make it difficult for me. Okay. Do have a couple of fire mines research. Okay. Big fan of the tokens, thank you. They are plane specific, but I feel like eventually we're going to go back to Theros and they're going to be sweet when we do. My dream is that when we go back to Theros, we see Elspeth. Elspeth's a black-white planeswalker and makes 2/2 zombie tokens. That's what I want. That's what I want to happen. Just gotta wait. All right, let's risk factor. Zombie soldiers? No, just zombies. Because my tokens are just zombies. They're not zombie soldiers. Okay, they took the 4 this time. It's a lot of cards. A lot of cards. As long as they can't destroy or bounce these Fire Mines research. Gate Colossus, okay. Crush. No! Oh, they got the 1? Oh, that was odd. Huh. Alright then. Okay, so they're at 9. Okay. Can we burn them out? That's the question. Okay, they're at 12. That's going to make it a little harder. Like a lot harder. We only have 3 turns. If they don't plan another threat, I think it's going to be close. Crushing Canopy. Okay. Steal them 5. And we probably needed this to stay in play to win, unfortunately. And we do not have it now because of Crushing Canopy. So that was very unfortunate. We need to have an extra turn, so don't have another threat. Okay. 23. Well, I think that about does it. Could not beat the 2 guild summits. Starting off the run with 2 L's. Not great. Not great. All we have to do is fight back and win 7 in a row. You know, we got to get lucky, right? At some point to win. Matchup wise, draw wise. This is good against This hand is good against 3/2s for 3. Hired Poisoner. Okay. Thanks for coming, William. Appreciate that. Well, we're not going to be doing anything about Hired Poisoner. That's just a 1/1 for 1 as far as we're concerned. We don't have any creatures. Martyr of Dusk. Okay. Lines up fairly well with our plan of shocking our opponent and their creatures. All right. Yep. We're going to take it. Our turn. Our turn, says opponent. Okay. We'll get the poisoner that we talked about not getting. Cost us 2 points of life for our foolishness or insolence. Oh, thank you for the sub. I clearly need to change my my sub background going. But I appreciate that, Jose. Welcome to Team Parnell. I think you're the first subscriber to this channel. I will try to bring you fun content as often as I can. Okay, we're going to take it. Go to 14. Opponent only playing basic lands. Smarter than us. Alright, risk factor. Feel like they're going to take 4. Being at 20. You never know. Okay. Ionize, beautiful. Okay, more basics. Alright, opponent, come on. Vampire Sovereign. Yep, that's going to resolve. Let's save 2 points of damage this turn. Since we, now if we draw a Lava Coil, we have a target that we are more interested in. Ah. Right on time. Vampire Sovereign. I feel like we've seen a lot of Vampire Sovereign today. I feel like we've lost to a lot of Vampire Sovereign today. Oh, man. Yeah. It's a vampire. It's a Sovereign. It's her lieutenant pumping her up. Alright, we'll get the lieutenant. Please don't have a pump spell. Gotta love Siege Rhino. Yeah, no kidding. This is just flying Siege Rhino. Yeah, it costs 1 more mana, but it's easier to cast. Only black. Hey! Look at that. Alright. We can get the Sovereign.
Just try it.
Please don't have a pump spell. Okay, excellent. Well, we're not dead yet. I feel like we're going to be dead very soon. But it's not this turn. Probably. Maybe. Might be this turn, but probably not. Maybe it is. Dead Revels. Okay. With a chance of spectacle. Just refuses. Okay, it's a classy move.
Choose wisely, because the other one's going bye-bye.
The other one is going bye-bye, Raoul. You are 100% right. Well, we need this lava coil, right? Oh, we really need to search, though. This turns into a blue land. Yeah, we're just going to ionize. I think they can only play 1 this turn. And it's the Vampire Sovereign. So we can counter that one. That's the one that we wanted them to play. Where's Restoration Angel when you need her? No kidding. Let's pitch this Insight. Just deal 4 to our opponent. Ooh, Sulfur Falls. Just what we needed. Okay, we'll take this other risk factor. Not using this. Alright. We have another Ionize. What is this? What is this? Revenge. Lose half their life rounded up. No, we need to kill our opponent, and that's going to make it a lot harder. So I don't think we can. We can't be messing with that. Okay, Graveyard. Definitely transform. Firemind's Research. Okay. Okay, Chemister's Insight. Alright, let's play Firemind's. No. We need to try to find a counterspell with our Azcanta the Sunken Ruin. And as such, we will not be casting Firemind's Research. Grave Digger. Okay. See what we can cook up. Syncopate? Syncopate's good. We'll syncopate that Gravedigger. Now that does mean that Legion Lieutenant is going to resolve. Which is obviously not great for us, but Opponent skipped 1 turn of attacking, which means that Rao's going to live. Go to 1. Okay. Or go to 2. Or go to 0. Okay. Okay, so let's... Firemind's research. One, 2, 3, 4. Chemister's insight. Okay, so now we have lightning strike as well. And we'll pass the turn. Okay. Can we fight back somehow? Don't know how, but... We need to dodge Gravediggers and Vampire Sovereigns. Opponent really strongly considering. Yep. Stall till Banefire Expansion Explosion. Look. Trying. Legion Lieutenant? Yep. Alright. We'll get this now. Okay, Sulphur Falls. Which we'll play. We just need a bunch of lands. Draw a card. Anything that's a sorcery? Okay, island. Sure thing. I'm concerned of another Revival Revenge. Death Baron, alright. Not exactly a lord that helps opponent's vampire theme, but it's probably going to beat us all the less. Arrester's Zeal. Okay. See if we can find something. Lightning Strike will do. That lets us get rid of the creature as well. Sure has a skeleton. Yeah, but it's got to be just skeletons. Can't be you have a skeleton. It's you're a skeleton. It's pretty clear, I think. Like, you're a skeleton. You're skeleton and about. Okay. Can we escape from the black-white precon? Oof. I'm going to let this resolve. Against my better judgment. Is today the day we lose to Twilight Panther? Decent chance that it's yes. Just saying. Okay. Ral is good. We probably want Ral. Okay. I think we're going to We're going to look to shoot for 5 with this. Because it death touch, not lifelink. Okay.
You're messing up the equation. Ooh, let's see what we got.
The Mirari conjecture. Let's get that one. But we can't hold up ionize at the same time. That's fine. We'll probably just get back like lightning strike and I guess lava coil. Does have death touch. You got it. It is a death touch panther. Cat spirit. I do quite like the art on this card. Perhaps Twilight Panther. Getting a little frisky with our friend Ral.
I remember. Pain hurts.
Let's see what we can cook up. Let's do more risk factors.
Hope we get something good.
Okay, let's get a lightning strike. And we're going to pass the turn. We're just going to risk factor a bunch of times. 1, 2, 3. We do it 3 times. Mortify? Okay. Let's, in that case, risk factor. Okay. Risk factor. Okay. Shoot you. And then we'll let that happen. And now, cast another spell. I want to get him with Ionize. That's the most fun way to kill someone. Fine. Make me do it the boring way. Alright. We did it. Good win, yeah. Oh, man. I feel like we worked harder than we should have to get that one. Like, a lot harder. Okay. Removal, counters, risk factor. Could have ionized the Mortify. That's true. That's true, I could have. You're right. You're just right. When you're right, you're right. Missed my opportunity. Walking corpse. Is it worth it to get counters on this? I say yes. Get dangerous. Like, I've died to walking corpse before, I'm sure. I'll do it again. Okay. Think I can style versus walking corpse? Rafter demon. Spectacle, but it wasn't spectacled. Yeah, okay. You know, I am going to copy it and then shock this also. This is the best use of my mana, just with double blue. And then we can just kind of hang out with Ionize and negate and such. Vampire Sovereign. No, we can't beat that card. No need to even try. Alright. Let's play another one. This is quickly becoming my favorite card in this deck is Firemind's Research. Woo! Open the graves. I'm familiar with this. Cast this card many times, Commander. Siege Rhino. Yeah, it is Siege Rhino. Y'all are joking, but that's serious, man. Okay. Thallid Soothsayer. Okay. Now they could sacrifice the Thallid Soothsayer and draw a card on their own. Will they? They will not. Okay. I believe we may have ran them out of cards. We're researching them real good. A fire-minded-like fashion. Okay. This we're going to take 2. Just so we can... Okay. So we can start getting fiery. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a response. Draw your 3 cards. You've earned it. I always appreciate when someone can sacrifice their own creature to draw cards. Sure thing. Okay, so... Five here. 3 here. Untap. 2 here. And 5 here. Alright. They've been thoroughly researched. Can we somehow... There he is. There's our boy. The 10th Street Dodger with that hat. I love that hat. Can we salvage this run somehow? What's salvaging it, chat? What are we calling... Where are we calling this a win? Like at what win mark are we calling this a win? This is a keep land. Because I really don't know. Let's shock this. Breaking even, so this win. What's my favorite deck in Standard right now? I don't know. 4 wins to call it a win, so have a winning record. Yeah. Like, I legitimately don't know what my favorite deck in Standard is right now. I think there's a lot of sweet decks. Surgemare. My eyes like twitching. Surgemare's not supposed to be a thing. Yeah, is this Steven? I don't know. I don't know what my favorite deck in Standard is. I spend a lot of time on this channel and the YouTube trying to make like, because the account that I'm using is free to play, so I try to have interesting decks for what I consider a free to play account. Glad they did not put that on Surge Mirror, I can tell you that. I think that would have been the game. Been game over. I really don't want to lose this one to Surge Mirror now. This is very important that we don't lose this one, everybody. Oh god. It's happening. Yeah, Hero Precinct 1 has been my favorite card to build around for sure. Like that, it's not even been close really. If I draw a card, then you discard a card. Okay, so our opponent just loots. I mean, that's fine. Chose not to. Okay. So that means the card in their hand is not a land. So we do know that. I think it's worth it for us to just Lightning Strike and negate next turn. Not a looter. Not a looter. I'm always a looter, by the way. Okay. Lightning Strike. No, that resolves. Then the ability can resolve. Okay. Yeah, you got it. Not a looter. It's Pitch Mountain. You gotta know if you're a looter, you're not a looter. That's so critical in this world today, the world that we live in. Yep, still my turn. Okay. So we now have some risk factors, which I believe we're going to lead with. Trickster. Oh, tried to get it during the upkeep, but that's okay. Siren Storm Tamer. Yeah, let's just shock the old Trickster. I'd take a Rummage. I'd take a Rummage too. Rummage, good old Rummage is good every now and then. Sometimes Rummage is better. Depends on the Rummage. Okay, I'll admit that. Not just like straight up better, but situationally better. Like a Rick's Mahdi Rummage. Sometimes you don't have a card to rummage, you just draw a card anyway. Then you're in great shape. Okay. Well, that's a lot of Ionize. I really want my opponent to have no cards in their hand so I can fire off this huge expansion explosion. I also have to have this going. And like a dredging, yeah. Well, of course. Curious Obsession. negate. Okay. What is it? What do you have in your hand? It just is it's nonsense. Ooh. Now this is tempting. Too tempting to not do, I can tell you that much. Let's get a shock. Let's try to shock you. Okay, that happened. What is in our opponent's hand? Give him cards in exchange for his life to ionize his cards, yeah. Okay. What do you have? What is it? I can't even get anything back with a sorcery. What do you have? Just tell me. Tell me what you have. I don't have a clue what it could be. Like not even a fraction of a clue. All right, so it's like 9 to 8 mana. Distant Melody. Oh, Distant Melody's good. Or Entrancing Melody. We're just gonna do this for 5. Like, damage player. It just immediately goes off. Double. We drew the Banefire. I don't know, 10? 9. Banefire for 9. Alright. Has to be Entrancing Melody. It's the only thing that makes sense. Alright. We pulled even. Pulled even. Oh, gotta pop my back. Alright. Okay. We have Fireman's Research, removal, draw. We're running hot. Everyone knows when you run hot, you can't mulligan. It's the rule. I didn't make the rule. I'm just telling you guys the rule. Okay. Well, Fun Police is here. Fun Police is here. Hopefully this only costs us 1 point of damage. Survey says 1 point of damage. If we only attack for 1, I'm going to take another 1 so I can risk factor. Because the fact of the matter is, I need to be able to counter... okay. Okay, you're going to try to... Now you're going to try to burn me with something else. I'm not going to like it. What it's going to be. Legion War Boss. Okay. Okay, well, now we're going to kill this. So the trick with Legion War Boss is you have to, on the stack, put a stop here, and then make sure that you can kill the Legion War Boss prior to them going into combat. Because once they go into combat, that trigger's going to go on the stack, and then it's just... Then it's done. Triggers happened. Yeah, I do have to work in the morning. As soon as we're done with this run, then I'm going to bed. The stop time for the stream is between 11:30 and 12, whenever we finish our last run in between that. So I mean, we're on borrowed time, as is. So, like, our next L cancels this out. Lightning strike, okay. Okay. So, okay, this is good. We're going to go ahead and shock now, because if they draw Wizard's Lightning during their turn or some BS like that, Izzet Counterburn seems good. I mean, like, over the time that we've been playing this deck, we've won more than we've lost, so I don't want to say that it's good, but it seems to have been successful thus far. I think that's fair to say. And then you burn us at the end of turn, that's fine. Okay. So here's a Row. I don't think we play Row yet. I think we just held up counter, risk factor, draw cards. Because we can't beat a Frenzy. Okay, Speak of the Devil. Okay. So that's the card that we just cannot beat. Just straight up can't beat it. Our opponent has Lightning Strike, or excuse me, Lava Coil in their deck, so maybe they just have those, which will just be dead because we have no creatures. This is the time to get Row down. Plus, let's get Insight. Alright. Now they probably have more Frenzies. Okay, Pyromancer. Yep, it's just gonna happen. Hit Row. Hit Row. Yes. That's what we want. Okay. Take care of their creature. Okay, plus with Row again.
Just want to peek. The weight is
let's get Lava Coil. So we can play both of these this turn. We are getting into danger zone for our opponent. Dragons of Tarkirs, that was a good standard. That was a good fun standard. Commander's obviously great. Thank you for watching Commander Versus. Much appreciated. Okay, Chemister's Insight. Yuck. Risk Factor. We'll pitch the Steam Vents. Oof. Well, if we can pick up a shock here.
Choose wisely, because the other one's going bye-bye.
Alright, well, let's take Risk Factor. I think we're going to pull this off. I think our life total is high enough that we're going to be able to pull this off somehow. Against all odds. Go ahead and do this now. So if they take 4, they die. So we have to draw 3 cards. Yep. Okay, there's Ionize. So I think we're going to do it. I think we are somehow going to beat Mono Red that has bricked an ungodly amount. We're just going to go to our turn. Safety first. Well, we'll take search for Azcanta. Not that it matters. Alright. I'll pass. First spell they cast, they're biting the dust. May not remember back skewer. Okay, so we ionize. Back in GP Atlanta. Yes, I do remember you actually. I remember exactly on the side of the booth we were on. We were on the right side of the booth, technically, right in the middle. Weird things like that. All right, we got it. How have those been treating you? How have the Soul Tide lands been treating you? Okay. Well, we did achieve 4 wins. Maybe if we get to 5, we can get at least a rare. Yes, binding the tokens to the table and then what you needed. And I said that was smart, which I still believe that was smart. One on a mold of 6. Okay. We have good mana this game. Oh, gonna test us again, are you? Man, I have 3 separate EDH decks. Every now and then I'm using Muldrotha. Yeah, Muldrotha's good. Let's negate that. We're gonna Banefire this for 2. It's not glamorous, but we need to conserve our life total as much as possible. Our opponent's hamstrung on lands. Drew a land this turn. Lava Runner plus a shock. Means we're going to take 2 more. Go to 15. Buying on duels is a good feeling, because I never pulled the trigger. It's, yeah. I mean, they're a good investment. As good as Magic cards can be for an investment, you know. Okay, so our opponent has 4 action cards. Steamkin certainly counts as an action card. Okay. Can we find a shock? No. Yeah, for HP, no doubt. When you're getting cards, if you're going to get them HP, they're going to be cheaper. So just get them. If you're playing them in a sleeve, just make sure the front looks good. Like most of my cards, especially the ones that I play in Commander and even like Vintage, like most of my stuff is HP, but it looks good on the front. Yeah, we'll counter this for 1. €80. Back is bad, front's beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to 11. Presumably going to 7. Okay. Opponent potentially clearing their handouts. Looks like we're currently at 6. Jeez. Alright, we're going to 2. We draw a land. Okay, no, we just have the Lightning Strike. Now we're still pretty much dead. I think this is how it ends. Opponent has to brick. Not exactly a brick. Mirari conjecture. Get back negate. Because at least not all creatures have haste. We can't necessarily counter those anyway. Okay, there's one land. Firebrand, okay. Two lands and a Firebrand, is that what they drew? Can we get, are we that lucky? We gotta go for the Banefire. I think we get the Firebrand for 2. No, we get the Firebrand for 1. We draw 1. Okay, there's a land. In the turn. Okay, land. Just cast the spell. Cast it. Play it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, do we risk it? Literally risk factor. Because otherwise I'm not sure how to win. I mean, I guess we just untap and play Rao. And then try to win the long way. I think that's like our only option. Okay. Well, I think we should do this now for 6. And just hold up negate. Put him to 8. Fade the world for the rest of the game. Alright, Steam can light up the stage. No, we gotta counter that. Man, they had light up the stage? Ah. Okay. Alright, still fading the entire world. Okay. Taking 4? Come on. Okay. Not taking 4. This. Okay, so we have Ionize. So they're at 4. I think we have to hold this in case they draw Lava Runner. That's basically a counterspell for Lava Runner.
Ooh, let's see what we got.
This doesn't help us. It doesn't matter. These are both just spells we're going to pitch to risk factor. Okay. Pyromancer? Okay. We have the Ionize. Okay. Risk factor. Okay. So this risk factor just draws us the most cards. We pitch Island. Okay. Okay, there's another counterspell. Okay, they're at 3. Fire Mines Research. So we have to find another lightning strike, which we have plenty of.
Oh, come on.
Ionize. Oh, that's it. That's game. As soon as they cast a spell. Okay, we have to shock them now. So when they cast a spell, we'll pitch Chemister's Insight. When they cast a spell, we kill them with Ionize. This is going to be great. Oh my god, yes! Oh, man. Oh. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, baby. We did it. Got to 5. Good to keep playing. Oh, man. Whew. Fan myself off after that one. Okay, this hand looks solid. We're on the draw. Syncopate's much worse, but no, come on, come on. Oh, okay. Well, I think we got to run. Like in all seriousness, this is just like. This one we're not going to come back from. I mean, like, our opponent has to have like all lands now. If they have a spell, we lose. Okay. That Ral draw was brutal. The last 2 matches plus this one. Yeah, and we've like... The fact that we've like overcome and just come back and beat it... I don't think I can counter the shock. I need to hold up Syncopate. Yeah, I know it's my go. Like, this is one of my least favorite things. Like, just let me make a decision. Oh, that's good. That I would like to exile, please. Gitu Lava Runners do not get the bonus. Okay, there's Ionize. Yeah, red deck win guys being red deck win guy. No surprise. All right. Come on. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. We're working so hard here. Lightning Strike. Okay. Lava Runner. Jeez. So we go to 7. We have to play Ral. Kill another one. Okay, so we're at a virtual 3. So any spell kills us. All right. Put us to 3. Okay. Oh, come on. Give me a removal spell.
Decisions.
All right. We have one more turn to find a removal spell, and then we get to play the we're at 1 the rest of the game. No, I don't think so. Not this time. We get to play the we're at 1. Okay. That doesn't do it. Transform. Mountain. Let's play this mountain and search first. Expansion explosion does not do it. All right. Well, I mean, I didn't want to give up Rao, but like I don't see much else of a choice. Skewer the critics. Let's ionize that. No, we'll resolve. Okay. There's another ionize. I'll pass. We'll get a risk factor. We can't cast it though. Okay, syncopate's good. Another counterspell. And we'll pass the turn. All this living at one life. Alright, Curtis. Thank you. Thank you for coming and watching for so long. Much appreciated. Just play what you got. I think we need the research. X equals 5. David's Buns, thank you for the subscription. I thought I changed it from the zombie running around, but we'll get it next time. Wizard's Lightning. 1, 2, 3, 4. And pass. Okay, so Fanatical Firebrand. But of course. Alright. Ionize it is. Alright. You taking 4? Get into the danger zone, friend. Oh, man. We're so close. We're so freaking close. If we can untap... Come on. Come on. We've already hit all of our ionizes. And our syncopate. I think we're just dead. Yeah. God. No, we're dead, unfortunately. I think mana-wise... Okay, thinking. Calm down. Like, I understand you're in a hurry because you're playing mono red. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5. Oh yeah, I think we can just get him. Yeah, good call. Can't we just strike and do this? Yeah, we can. Oh man. Somehow. Oh. Yep. No, we just did that. Lightning strike and research, and chemist's insight. This is the fatigue setting in. Yeah, multiple ways you take your time. Yeah, just need to think about it. Necro for 7. That's a good name. That's a good name. This is a... This hand's a little rough. This hand is a little rough. We do need to draw lands, but I'm going to keep it. This is the final boss. We lost the final boss last time. Can we defeat the final boss this time? Search. Come on. You kidding me? We have 2 negates in our hand. All we have to do is just be on the play to be able to defeat this search for Azcanta. We're gonna do this so I don't want to discard, and in case we don't draw a land. Okay, we didn't. Otherwise I'm just pitching it, so might as well make them be at 18. It also might confuse them to what we're on, since they're not gonna know. Probably think it's some Phoenix deck. Teferi? Okay, well, we have negate. Yeah, definitely think we're a Phoenix deck. Okay. Man, this game would be a lot easier without that search for Azcanta on the other side of the board. Kai's Wrath? Yeah, I think the gig is up. Alright. Chemister's Insight. You can counter it or not, it's fine. Syncopate. I didn't mean like that. Route? Yeah, alright. Okay.
The search for the unknown.
How about we get our own little search for Azcanta going? Because currently our opponent does not have a counterspell. Because that resolved really quickly. Let's see if they bend this next thing. They did not. Which means it is a Teferi. Okay. Alright. That's fair.
I can no longer stand by and watch.
Ooh, you're bending. Okay. That's interesting. Well, that does give a couple of turns to find a removal spell for Teferi. So I don't hate that. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Yep, you do get to do that. Teferi's awfully good. Awfully good. Warden. Oh, that's fine. Make these lava coils get to doing something. Let's go ahead and risk factor. Yep. Take your 4. Banefire. I'll keep that one. That might be how we end this game. Okay, so it is likely they are flipping their Azcanta, which is going to make this way harder. No? Okay.
Hold that thought.
Okay, looks like they're going to mortify ours. Warden again. All right. It's a 5-turn clock. Okay. We're going to pitch the Mirari conjecture because I do not believe that we have enough time to cast the Mirari conjecture. And we're going to bottom. We're gonna put Ral into the graveyard. Okay, here's another lava coil. So, if we can get them to 4, no, we'll negate this. I like our search. Now, opponent can get rid of their Teferi to bottom our search. No, didn't even think about it. Okay, revitalize. That's annoying. Absorb, also annoying. All right, this game is getting more and more out of reach. Probably because of one certain hero of Dominaria. Yeah, we'll keep this and transform. So 6, 7. And we're going to end turn, but we're not going to auto pass because our opponent's going to do this. And we're going to cast Chemister's Insight. And then we're going to cast Risk Factor, discard this mountain. Okay, they took 4. So, I mean, they're theoretically within range. Like, they have an Absorb, which is quite annoying. They have Field of Ruin, which is equally quite annoying. Another search. We're going to find our way around this Absorb. Because we're pretty much in lethal range, but we need to have lethal +3. So maybe finding a Lightning Strike. Okay, a Shock is not bad. We'll just pass the turn. Yeah, they can still absorb it. But we might be able to bait them. So we have to get them when they're low on mana. Okay. So if we can resolve this Ionize, put them to 3. Because right now we can do it for 6. So if they absorb, I think we just need to find another burn spell before Teferi, which is obviously the bigger issue. The bigger issue of all of this is, of course, Teferi. Okay, there's another Ionize. So, Perhaps we can ionize. God dang it. Oh man. We're working so hard on this game.
You know what? I'm not done.
We know. You're not done. You're never done. That's the problem with you. You always got more to say. Okay, land. Just cast a spell. Doesn't do it. I think we're just gonna lose this Teferi out now that there's this second absorb. No. That's largely irrelevant. The Teferi. Two absorbs. Too many cards drawn a turn. We just can't keep up. Yeah, we're just like barely behind is the issue. Like it's not like we're
Time for a break.
Banefire can't be countered, but they'll still gain the life is the thing. So I can fire it off for 6, but opponent is just going to gain 3 with absorb. Well, we have to do it this turn either way. So we might have another turn. So if they mine us and then try to draw cards like with this Chemister's Insight, we can fight over it and then try to Banefire them next turn. And like perhaps like some like one of our ionizes resolves. Okay, so there's the emblem.
With each turn of the clock, your reality.
I just think this is the most likely path to victory. Like it's not likely, but okay. So, all right. So here's Teferi. Okay. If only we had a negate here. I go to 11, yeah. It's close. It was super close. We needed a negate, but didn't happen. It was a good try. Yeah, absorb. Yeah, this is something that Ali and I talked about on the podcast. Like so many people talked about, oh, Sinister Sabotage. It's just so much better. And it's like, well, 3 life just means so much. Yeah, we don't have another Banefire. That's the only Banefire in the deck, so our lands are going goodbye. It was a close one. I felt like we almost had that one. Like we were so close. I've settled for 6 wins again. Only 2 rares this time. Maybe they're better. Vance's blasting cannons. Nope. Definitely not better. Mastermind's acquisition. I'm not Ali Aintrazi, so not better for me. All right. That's it, everybody. Thank you all for watching. Catch me this time next week, 8 p.m. If you're watching on YouTube, twitch.tv/jparnell to catch this live. Otherwise, if you didn't catch this whole thing, you can go to youtube.com/thinktwicemdg to catch the replay for the two runs. But thanks everybody very much. We'll catch you next time, next week, same channel, same time. Everybody have a good night.